Hey guys, welcome back to another how to win video. Today I'm going to be taking Rico into Solo Showdown Skull Creek. Now in today's video I want to focus on being able to learn how to bounce Rico's shots and also using choke points and different walls to your advantage and teach you how to properly and effectively use Rico and also his bounce shot mechanic to help you win more games in Solo Showdown. So without further ado, let's hop right into the first game. Okay, so we are spawning on the right hand side of the map and we have two boxes just over here that we will be going for. So I'm going to try and get this bounce shot here, and because I have super bouncy, I will do a little bit more damage, and that won't be too effective I guess when it comes to actually showing how to use bounce shots, but it's going to be pretty helpful when going for kills. So this mortis, for example, all I did there to sort of back him away was just use these shots, these bounce shots here for example, to try and get the super bouncy value off, but really just trying to get him to back the way. I just did a lot of damage there so that way he would run. This Mike is getting pinched by me and the Leon. He should go down here unless the Leon doesn't finish him off, which is okay. We can deal with him later on. I'm just going to try and use this little corridor to my advantage if this mortis is going to try and contest the area, because this should allow me to get some pretty nice little shots in here, some different angles on him, and I should be able to take him out. So it looks like he did just dash out. I'm not sure what he's doing. He did get a kill on a Mike, but there's also a Leon down here who we have to go for as well. So the Leon's going to take out the mortis. I'm going to try and shoot at the power cube to sort of signal I'm coming down to make sure that I can grab the power cube, but he does it. Now this Leon does have his invis, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away from the situation and try to get completely out of there, reposition myself entirely to see if I can maybe get away from him, because I do not want to get invis on by a Leon, and I would rather go for someone like a Spike instead. So right here we're in a very open part of the map. We can't really use any bounce shots or angles to our advantage, although we can actually try and shoot under this tree trunk by tanking behind it and also getting this wall here. So it's actually a pretty little niche angle you can try to go for maybe if you get into this part of the map. But other than that, not anything really to do here. So we've just been positioning ourselves well, I guess. We got away from that Leon, and I'm hoping now that he's not going to target us, although this Tara is making her way down. So yes, there he is. The Leon is right here. Go for the Tara. I'm going to try and get these bounce shots in there, and that's one more shot to finish the Leon off. He has 68 HP, so pretty unfortunate we weren't able to finish off the kill. I'm going to try and get this angle just over here so I don't have to hit the Shelly, although it looks like she is running away. Yeah, so she's all the way over there in those bushes, so I can comfortably now walk towards the center. I can also get this angle here on the Leon to sort of back him away, but other than that, it looks like we've got this under control pretty well. I guess the only thing that can really happen is either if they start teaming on me, like the Shelly seems to be doing, or if I don't play it really well in the end of the game here. So what I'm going to try and do is try to get this Leon really weak, because I want to try and get him out of the game since he's got more power cubes than a Shelly. And since Shelly's range is a lot more limited, I can actually take her out easier than I can in a Leon. So he's going to approach us here. We will be going down there, taking the second place, unfortunately, because he did use his invisibility and we did miss our super, but still got second place there, got those 8 trophies. I feel like I described how to use Rico's bounce shots pretty well. So let's hop into the next game and give you some more examples. Okay, so we are spawning at the bottom of the map, and we do have 2 boxes just above us, so we will be going for the one just up here, and we're going to try and take it out, and also go for the one to our left afterwards. So we're just not going to use any bounce shots there. We might be able to use one here, just to get that extra bit of damage. It's not really going to do too much, but I guess we can to open it a little bit quicker. One thing I do want to say that you guys may not have actually known, but when you bounce Rico's shots, his bullets travel much further than they would originally if you didn't bounce shots. So sometimes you can actually get a lot more distance and travel with bullets and actually outrange some brawlers when you do get bounce shots, and also have that advantage of being behind cover and not actually being taken out. So that's something that I really like about Rico, and also very helpful. So right here, as you can see, we can sort of reach that crow a little bit better if we get the bounce shot versus just doing this. As you can see, the range is just a little bit longer with the angle over there. So this crow is still just down here. I'm going to see if I can maybe take him out. He's going to get very weak. The Ems is going to finish him off, so I'm going to try and use this angle here to my advantage to maybe take her out. I can actually get this little bounce shot here. There's also a mortis coming in, so we are going to be able to try and weaken him as well as he's fighting a Penny. If he's going to go through the corridor, he might die to the Ems, although I don't actually know where the Ems went, so let's see if I can maybe finish him off here. I'm not going to use any bounce shots. I'm just going to try and aim at him normally, although if the opportunity does present itself, then I will try and go for the bounce shots as well. Alright, that's actually another thing that I just remembered of. One thing that you do want to do as well, there's a couple of things you need to keep in mind. So one, you don't always want to go for bounce shots with Rico. Like, sure, the bounce shots are nice. Sometimes you can get a little bit carried away, though. So you got to be very careful when doing so. You don't want to get too close to an enemy because you got super greedy with the angle. But you also don't want to constantly be shooting bounce shots and miss every single shot. You only want to use it when it's really effective and when you can actually use it to your advantage to be able to get some kills. So I'm actually going to leave that bottom of the map there because the Daryl and the Penny will pinch me if I don't reposition any earlier than that. I'm going to try and go for this Ems now that she's really weak. This Daryl looks like he's preying on me, so we will be able to take out that Ems there and try to grab the cube here. I need to try and take out this Penny because this Daryl is definitely eyeballing me or looking for somebody to take out. So if I can take somebody out, that would be really nice. And I can actually use this angle just over here to get a little bit more distance on the Penny to back her out of that little corridor there. So this Daryl is literally right here with 10 cubes. I'm going to just run out over here and try to use this little angle here to my advantage. He is looking like he's going to run all the way down there, which is very helpful. And I can actually try and hit this Penny with this angle over here while still maintaining myself behind these walls and trying to dodge her shots. Although I'm not going to be able to actually hit her. So we're going to see if I can maybe peek her again. Oh, looks like there's two of them just down here. I'm going to use my super to try and do a lot of damage to the Penny. We managed to take the Penny out. This Daryl's probably going to roll us now. I'm going to use my super here. We did miss it. I did auto aim it thinking he might run into it. But we did take the second place. Once again, another very good game. I'm quite happy with all the angles and different shots we're using in this video. So I hope this is pretty useful for you guys. Let's hop into the third game and see what we can do with some more examples. Okay, so we're spawning in the top right corner of the map this time, and we do have a box just over here that we can go for. So I'm just going to shoot this one open. We're not going to use any balance shots in here. There's no point in trying to line anything up with those trunks because it would be too much effort and we wouldn't really get much out of it. Maybe if it were a player, we could probably go for it, but since it was just a box, it doesn't really matter. Now, Max is doing a really good job of weakening us, but we will be able to do a little bit more damage than she does if we do manage to position ourselves well. And she did just end up running away, so we're going to be able to heal up as well. And now what we're going to do is see if we can maybe go for the Max, charge some super, maybe get some nice angles on her, or just stay in the middle area and just use it to my advantage. Because this map is so good for Rico with all these different angles and walls you can use, you want to try and stay near those areas so you can maximize Rico's full potential with all the angles, bounce shots, and all kinds of things he can do. So right now, there's only 5 people left. It's been a very quick game so far. What we're going to do is hold the middle for as long as we can. I'm going to see if I can maybe go for this BB now that she's trying to approach us. But we'll see what happens here. She's going to go for the Max there. I'm actually going to try and third party this intercept. And if you guys didn't watch my video on third partying, I highly suggest it, as I went into more depth about how you can third party and also avoid getting third party. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. We do have an Ems right here, though. We should be okay going for her. I'm going to see if I can maybe bait out her shots. Right there, there's one. So I'm going to use my super here to sort of like scare her. I wasn't too worried about missing it because we do deal a lot of damage anyways with our 6 power cubes and also with the super bouncy star power. So now that we do have the better position right in the center, we should be able to pick up this pretty easy dub as long as we play it well and we don't make any stupid mistakes. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to keep trying to dance around these walls, getting these angles left and right. We've got 2 really nice spots that we can shoot from, so if this Ems does end up running into our shots, we should be good to go. And I can also hit this trunk here to get a little bit more distance, although it doesn't look like it's going to be much of an effect. Okay, so we're doing a lot more damage there. She's really weak, but she's probably just going to heal up again. I'm actually just going to commit to the kill right there, managing to take her out very easily. Got the first place victory this time. Once again, another really good game. I'm quite happy with how we used all those walls to our advantage, especially how I covered staying in the middle is important because since there are so many walls in the center, you want to try and stay near those areas to make sure that Rico can really shine at his maximum capability in any map that you're playing, whether it be Cavern Churn or Skull Creek or any other map that has lots of walls. But without further ado, let's move to the 4th and final game and see how it goes. Okay, so this time I spawned in the top right corner of the map, just like the last game. We're going to go for this box over here, not worrying about any bounce shots to open that one up. We'll grab this easy power cube, and then what we're going to try and do is go for maybe these 2 boxes, since it looks like they're just going to be left uncovered. And now these boxes we can go for bounce shots, because it's slightly easier and not too much lining up needed to do to grab them. Although for this one right here, I'm just going to open it up the regular way. So we did grab these 3 cubes, 4 cubes actually, to start the game off. There is a Nita just below us. I'm going to see if I can maybe use this angle to get some shots. Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure where the Nita went. I'm hoping she's not in these bushes anymore because it might be able to take me out. We do have a mic just below us, so if we can take him out, that'd be pretty useful. Or a Mortis, either one will do, just to charge some super and maybe get an advantage over more players. This Supreme is going to run straight through the middle. We did do a lot of damage to him while he was doing so. I'm just going to use these angles to my advantage to hit this Mortis. It's doing a lot of damage to him, so he's going to be forced to back away just a little bit and stop playing super aggressively. And now that we do have this right side of the map to ourselves, all these areas like with these these walls and angles that we can use to bounce our shots. I'm just going to stay here and hold my ground. I feel like some people think that when you're camping, it has to be in a bush, but you can camp outside the bushes too, just making sure you stay in the same area to use that to your advantage. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to stay in this side of the map, on the right hand side with all these walls. We did manage to take that mortar step very easily, since it looks like that Rosa tried to backstab him. Now I'm not sure if there's anyone down here, like a mic or something, but since there's 4 people left, I kind of thought there wouldn't be anyone there. And now that I know there's a Primo and a Rosa left in the game, I know for a fact that my side of the map is completely clear, and I can actually see both of the players right here. So I'm going to try and use these angles to my advantage. These guys are probably going to try and pinch me, so I'm going to try and do is get into a better position that I can pinch them in instead. I'm going to see if I can maybe bait this Primo or not. Looks like the Rosa is going to come down here. I'm going to use my super and also these bounce shots to hit the Primo to force him to heal and back away. And that actually paid off really well for us. We managed to force him out of that spot and also sort of get that Rosa to stay out of the fight as well. I'm actually going to try and use this shot here because I've got some really nice angles to hit him through. I did just use my super by accident. I was thinking of using it to try and hit him, but it looks like we completely missed instead, so that is okay. We're going to be able to take second place for sure here. I'm going to try and shoot for the first. If we do play this well enough and we do enough damage to the Rosa, we might be able to. Although if she uses her super just like that to take us out, we will be able to go down. So unfortunately, taking the second place only. But I'm still very happy with that game. I'm very happy with how he dealt with the tanks, and I saw that there was a lot of teaming in that game, and regardless of the teaming, we were able to play that so well that we forced the teamers apart and sort of split them out. So it was really good for us, and we managed to pick another second place and get those easy 8 trophies. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel because I make these how to win videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you have any further suggestions or you want a certain brawler or a certain map for me to cover, be sure to pop into my Twitch chat. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The links are down in the description below. But that'll be it for me today, guys. And as always, keep sweating. Okay, that works. I'm gonna outrun this call. No, no, no. Oh, what? There's no way.